Fellas, what's going on? I'm throwing up another guide to Asunción, Paraguay. So if you're new to the city or you're thinking about coming through, in this video, it's basically just going to give you everything you need to know about setting yourself up here. So obviously you don't have to go and figure it out yourself. Now, first thing guys, most important thing is the restaurants. First thing I'll say is, in terms of the parillas, which is just the steak places that you go to, these are my favorites and they're in order in this way as well. So you've got La Cabrera, Patria, Toro, and then Lo de Asfalto. There's heaps of fucking parillas, guys. Obviously go check them out yourself, but these are my top four and the ones that I've gone to and had a pretty good experience. And then just in terms of restaurants outside of that I go to and that I enjoy are La Puerta, Cafeteca, Ese Lugar, Delicias Japonesas, Bacon Burgers, and Aquarela. So they're all pretty good, guys. Keep in mind, I eat pretty healthy, so there's not really too many, dirtier options in here apart from Bacon Burgers. So yeah, another reason. Obviously, try and figure things out for yourself. These is just, my experience and my favorites. Next thing, guys, is just in terms of the gyms and the sauna. Premier Fitness and Zona Fit are the two best gyms in the city, I believe. Now, they're both a pretty similar price. In terms of the best, I would probably say just Zona Fit is slightly better, mainly because Premier Fitness only has one squat rack. So if that annoys you, I'd probably pick Zona Fit. And also Zona Fit's closer to, the where you're going to probably be based. I'll talk about it in a sec. However, Premier is still a good option. Go check them out, guys, and figure it out for yourself. Now, with the sauna, you've got Zen Class or Namaste. Both very good, and, they're like spas with, massages available as well. So you can do that. Next thing, guys, is in terms of food delivery and your groceries. With the delivery apps, you're going to be using Pedido Ya or Rappi. Most likely Pedido Ya, just because it's a little bit better. However, if you are a tourist, your bank card isn't going to work. So you need to pay with cash, which can be annoying. However, with Rappi, you can pay on card. So sometimes I'm using Rappi more than Pedido Ya. However, if you do get a bank card here, guys, in the city, then that no longer will be a problem for Pedido Ya. So keep that in mind. And then some restaurants actually just do private delivery service, guys. So keep that in mind. For example, Patria, one of the steak places that, is one of my favorites. You can actually just message them on WhatsApp and they'll deliver it to your house, which is pretty good. Then with the groceries, Deli Market and Casa Rica are the two best ones, in my opinion, guys. Go check them out. You do have Super Sace as well. I haven't been there personally, but I know it's a pretty big branch. That's, a decent place to go. And then in terms of a butcher, like a high quality one, you've got Beef Club. So go there if you want to get more steaks to cook up and whatnot. However, you've still got some pretty good options at, your grocery stores and Deli Market, Casa Rica and whatnot. And then with your convenience store, you've just got biggies all over the joint, guys. And these are like the best convenience stores, way better than your Oxos and your Circle K's and all the other crap that you've seen, 7-Elevens. Biggies here are way better. Some of them are 24/7 if you don't already know. And then with the travel, guys, you're going to be using Uber or Bolt. Bolt is cheaper, so probably with them. With Uber, I'm using them personally. Now, when you order Comfort or Uber X, a lot of the time there's no difference. So just order the cheaper one, guys. It's the same shit basically. And then with the phone plan, I go with Claro. I was with Personnel, but Claro has a better option for roaming. So if you are moving about, guys, and you go to Brazil or Argentina, you can still keep your plan. And so for that reason, I picked Claro. With the Nightlife, I don't go out anymore, guys. So, don't take my opinion too seriously on this one because I don't really know too much. However, Carmelitas is a good little area to go if you want to head out there. They've got bars and clubs and it's pretty much all just in one area. It's a pretty good spot to start out. And then you've got another place with two clubs called Roulette or Delirio, and they're literally right next to each other. A bit more fancy and, you know, a pretty solid option as well. However, I am going to leave a link in the bio of this video, guys, to help you guys out. It's basically an article I found from a local guy here on Twitter, and he's basically given down the rundown of, like, you know, all the clubs, what to expect, how much it is to pay for tables, you know, their contact number, things like that. A lot of helpful information. So I'll throw that in there. If you're interested, you can go to that link in the description. And then I went through this on my other video, guys, but, you know, I'll run through it again if you don't already know. In terms of the accommodation, you know, Airbnb is the best, you know, place to go. I would be staying in this zone here personally. So I would honestly actually prefer to stay near Shopping Del Sol, but you've got the other mall here as well, which is fine to stay there. But ideally, guys, the closer you are to Del Sol, the more convenient your life's going to be. If conveniency isn't really a problem for you and you don't really value that much, then, you know, anywhere around Las Lomas or Villamora around here is completely fine as well. You can set that up. Now, if you want to stay longer, guys, like 6 months, 12 months, then I would probably look at leases. You'll be able to get a really good cheap spot, you know, for a lot better value. However, if you first come into the city, just get an Airbnb for a week or a month and then go and suss out some apartments yourself in person if you're thinking about staying longer. So that pretty much wraps up the video, guys, what I wanted to go through. If you have any questions, let me know. But, you know, this is the setup. I've been here for, you know, around over 9 months now. I was here last year for 6 months and this year for like 3 months, and I'm still here at the moment. So this is kind of, you know, the info that I've gathered over the, you know, the years. So hopefully it helps you guys. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.